Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, I'm very pleased at myself that I narrowly averted a car accident today. What had happened is that I'm at the park, and I was looking for a very specific kind of parking space. You see, I've been sleeping out of my car since coming back home from Taiwan. That's my Honda Civic right there. And I was hoping to leave the windows open to ventilate it out a little bit. I have important events coming up, and I'm going to be giving people a ride somewhere. So I wanted to ventilate the car out a little bit. So I needed a parking spot where I can keep an eye on the car. And I was circling the place, and this pickup truck backs out aggressively. Like it felt like, oh my god, I'm gonna get hit, and there's like nothing I could do about it. And for some reason, time slowed down, and I was able to look behind me, and I found that I had room to back up, and so that was good. I gave the pickup truck driver my famous gesture, and he was embarrassed out of his mind. He wanted to get out of eye shot from me, and that's good. I realized that I need to be sleeping better because had I been sleep deprived, this might not have played out in the same way. Now, the thing about life and culture in the United States is that we don't put a lot of priority toward good health, sleep hygiene, eating hygiene. A lot of times, one thing I noticed when I was in Taiwan is that there's not a whole lot of trying to outdo each other, right? So here in the United States, you guys remember last year when I was still looking for the right one, a lot of times I felt like I was at an arms race with the other guys in an event, right? Who could outdo who in terms of drinking, in terms of staying out late, in terms of loud environments. And I'm like, gee, if only we could agree to not do that, right? Because we're only outdoing each other, right? It's not good for not only ourselves but whoever we decide to meet, right? And I unfortunately that's part of individualistic culture. Everybody's thinking of themselves, how to outdo the next guy out. Now, what was really sad was that when I was in Taiwan, you could easily tell who was an American tourist. Keep in mind that a lot of there's a lot of people who are European, and then there's European Americans, there's Asian Americans, but you could instantly tell who grew up in America based on their attitudes with these things, right? They didn't think for the group. They poor priorities, right? And what's really frustrating is that it only takes a few people like that to ruin the environment, right? Because somebody's doing that. Now you need to outdo them. Before long, the whole uh, uh, being open-minded to the group is a very unstable equilibrium, right? Only a few people deviating from that will cause the entire group to have to flip over, right? It's kind of like balancing a pencil, right? It doesn't take much deviation to ruin it, right? This is a Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.